Yes guys, what's happening? Back again with another video. This is your review for Liverpool 2, Manchester United 2. I never thought I would say that, but it turned out to be the case, you know. Sunday was a real disappointment from a Liverpool point of view. I'm here to talk about it in detail in this video. And where do we start, honestly? Where do we start? Trent Alexander-Arnold had an absolute disaster class. We'll be talking more about it in detail, as I said in this video. But in terms of the lineup, obviously Konate comes back in. You know, I thought he had a really good game. I thought he was one of 4 or 5 players who definitely had a good game. McAllister was absolutely sensational. I think McAllister's the best midfielder in the world at the moment. The guy can do no wrong. Sorry for any background noise, by the way. But yeah, I thought him, Maka, Virgil, Konate and Gravenberch were brilliant in the game. First half was really tactical. I mean, as much as I despise them, credit to United. I thought they played really well. You know, it's not often they do that. But I don't know, there was always this outside chance that they would turn up in this kind of game. But I thought we really dropped to their level. We didn't play well enough overall in the game. And the first half obviously was a very tactical game. Chances either side. McAllister had our best chance. Gakpo had one as well from Gravenberch's through ball. And for United, I think that was the clearest chance of the half. Rasmus Højlund, Trent was just absolutely asleep, you know, plays him onside. And thankfully, Alisson saved us just before half-time. And when you look at the second half, I mean, it was a thriller, I can't lie to you. I mean, Lisandro Martinez puts Man United in front. Great finish from Bruno's assist. I thought Bruno was arguably man of the match for United. Plays a clever reverse ball. Shocking defending from Trent in that instance, I have to admit. It's one thing having a bad game, but there was clearly a lack of effort in that game. And like I said, that you can't really forgive. As much as I rate Trent highly, you know, he should have done a lot better in that instance. And United take the lead. And I was still calm, I'm not going to lie. There was a long way to go in the game. And I still felt like Liverpool would come back and win. And Gakpo with a fantastic finish from McAllister's pass, you know, chops De Ligt, sends him to the shops. And he finds the top corner. I think it's becoming a little bit more trademark-like from Cody Gakpo right now. I mean, his shooting is unbelievable. He levels the game for Liverpool. And from there, you sense that Liverpool are going to go on and win the game. And you know, once we had that penalty, I mean, it was a clear penalty. De Ligt had a shocker from United's point of view. It was a clear handball from Trent's cross. I mean, McAllister heads it and then he just handles it, you know. I mean, his hand was in an unnatural position. It is a clear penalty. And Salah converts, you know, with ease. Onana almost got it, actually. But like I said, ice cold from Mo. 2-1 Liverpool. And from that point, I'm thinking we are going to score another goal or at least see the result out. I mean, let's talk about Arne Slot. Arne Slot has been brilliant for Liverpool this season. Fantastic manager from a tactical point of view. His game management, his selections. But I felt maybe he could have brought on Endo at 2-1, or he perhaps could have taken off Trent a lot earlier. You know, Trent was having a disaster out there in that game. And it was arguably his worst game in a Liverpool shirt. I'm not going to lie to you. But he decided to keep Trent on at least until around the 80th minute or so, and Conor Bradley came on, and you could see Conor Bradley already was winning challenges, but we didn't have control of the game for some reason, even though Maka and Gravenberch played well. But Man United, I thought, were set up very well. I have to say it was Ruben Amorim's best game, arguably, in a United as a United manager so far. And you could see what he's trying to do. Maybe he doesn't have the personnel in certain areas, but they equalised. You know, down that right-hand side. I wouldn't blame Trent too much for this one. I think it was more of a collective this time. Garnacho gets the ball on the left for United. Bruno Fernandes feeds that ball into him. Konate tries to close him. Garnacho whips it in, and Robertson, I think, should have reacted a little bit quicker. But it was a good goal. Amad Diallo finds the corner. It wasn't really in the corner. I thought Alisson maybe could have done better there, but United equalised. And from that point, strangely enough, United looked more likely to win than Liverpool. I mean, I couldn't believe what I was seeing, you know. I still felt like we could have won the game, you know, but we could have easily lost it as well. Harry Maguire had that glaring opportunity right at the end, you know. I mean, the pass from Xerxes was actually very shocking. But before that, Van Dijk had a header from a corner, and we could have nicked it. I'm not going to lie. We could have nicked it. I mean, it wasn't, you know, the cleanest of chances. Obviously, the flick on from McAllister from the corner was pretty good, but it didn't have, it didn't fall very nicely for Van Dijk. Otherwise, I think he scores that. But on reflection, overall, I think a draw was a fair result. We didn't play well enough, I thought we stooped a little bit to United's level, or maybe they just performed really well. It is, and what does that mean for the Premier League title race? I think obviously it's a missed opportunity for the Reds, for Liverpool, and we're still comfortable, but it should have been an 8-point lead. I'm recording this on a Tuesday. Obviously, Nottingham Forest actually beat Wolves yesterday. they're arguably in a title race, but no, all jokes aside, I don't think Nottingham Forest are in a title race. But that's our next game in the league, and we're gonna have to get it together. I can't lie. We don't want to be giving Arsenal any opportunities to get back in it. I mean, I still think we're gonna win the league. I haven't changed my stance on that, but we should take advantage when our rivals drop points, whether it's Arsenal chasing us or City or anyone for that matter. It was a missed opportunity, but we're still, in the grand scheme of things, we're still in a fantastic position. 6 points clear, a game in hand, significant goal difference as well. Like I said, at the halfway mark of the season, 46 points is a fantastic return, I'm not gonna lie. As disappointed as we are with that draw, we shouldn't be dropping points to this Manchester United side, but such is the rivalry of this game. We didn't play well enough, and if that was the case, which it was, then there was always a chance that United could turn up and get a result, and that's what happened. So we just have to react in the next game. Obviously, we got Spurs in the Cup, and then we play Accrington at home in the FA Cup. So, like I said, we need to react as soon as possible. But the next league game will be tough against Forest. They are the only team to have beaten us so far in all competitions. So, like I said, it would be nice to get one back over them. They are high flying at the moment, 6 wins in a row, level on points with Arsenal. But as I said earlier, they're not really going to be in a title race, let's face it. But if they can finish anywhere in the top 4 to top 6, that would be a massive achievement for Forest. But back to Liverpool, I think that game was just one of our worst, I'm not going to lie. We just need to make sure, sirens as I'm recording, but it is what it is. I think it stopped just now. But yeah, as I was saying, Liverpool need to react as soon as possible, and just dust ourselves away from this game. It is what it is. I still feel like we are going to win the Premier League, but the next 5 to 6 games will be very important. It is worth noting that we play before Arsenal in the next 2 league games, and then late January when we play Ipswich at home, they play Wolves away, I believe, at the same time. So Arsenal don't play before us until the 15th, I believe, or the 15th against Leicester away. So real opportunity for Liverpool to pile the pressure on Arsenal if we beat Forest, Brentford and so on. So like I said, we're still in a fantastic position. And I still think we're going to go and win the league, because I don't think Arsenal have that consistency nor mentality to catch up to us, really. So we just got to move on and focus on the next game. And yeah, let me know what you think in the comments. Who was the star player in this game? What did you think about the game? Give me your thoughts on Trent Alexander-Arnold. Do you think he will stay? He will leave? Yeah, any suggestions, just let me know. And I'm more than happy to answer. I'll try to upload as much as possible. Whenever you're starting out, sometimes it's not easy to upload on a regular basis. But overall, I'm happy with where Liverpool are in the Premier League and in the season. This was just a bump in the road, but we've got to make sure we wake up, and capitalize whenever Arsenal drop points, for that matter. So yeah, let me know what you think. I'm gonna wrap up very shortly, and yeah, man. Up the Reds, man. Up the Reds. I still believe we're going to win the league, as I said. And as for the Carabao Cup, I still expect us to defend that, We're in a fantastic position. I expect us to beat Spurs over 2 legs. In the Champions League, we are the favourites, as I said in one of my first videos, if you check out the channel. But yeah, man, like I said, Liverpool need to play a lot better than they showed on Sunday. And let's see what Slot does in the next coming games. Obviously it's important for Trent to respond. Whether he's going or staying, it doesn't matter. There's a league title to win here, and he needs to make sure that he's concentrated on Liverpool, you know, at all times. So like I said, let me know what you think, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.